Now I'm walking on the South Street, Nandajie, in Chinese Qing Dynasty. 50% of China's bank has office on this place. Had their like a head office on this street. These banks almost monopolied half of China's national treasury and national finance. So it's fair to say this was the Wall Street of China 150 years ago. Rishengchang Piaohao, the first draft bank of China, established in 1823. Lei Lutai, the first general manager of Rishengchang Piaohao, Rishengchang Draft Bank. He started the entire business. Most important business of a draft bank is remittance from one place to another place. Lei Lutai, the general manager, realized that there are a lot of silver ingots transportations between the head office and the branches. So he geniusly started this kind of a draft bank. When people save silver ingots in one bank, draft bank, with that draft, they could withdraw their silver ingots from another city, another branch. Rishengchang Bank would charge commissions. The draft bank owned by Shanxi merchant finally had offices, branches all over the major cities in China, big port city, industry cities like Shanghai, Hankou, Beijing, so many places, even outside of China, like Japan, Korea, Vietnam. So was pretty big and predominant banking service in China. Most draft banks in Qing Dynasty was started and owned by Shanxi merchants. Over 70%, I guess. This is like underground vault where the draft bank Rishengchang kept all the silver or gold ingots. They hire young guys as the staff. They chose from 13 to 15 years old boys. Under 13 was too young. Over 15 was too hard to manage. So 13 to 15 was ideal age for the bank workers, and they had to be good at the abacus and good at writing and have to be smart. After 3 years of internship, they become an official employee of the bank and make very decent money. Up to 200 taels of silver yearly salary. That is 5 times of the salary of the local magistrate. Letter room. They hire some local scholars to write business letters. Sometimes they use their own way to communicate. Like if they want to ask the branch business, they would say, is the weather good there? They don't say it directly. If the reply letter says it's raining cats and dogs, it means the business is terrific, better than expected. This is a live quarter, like the chamber, bedrooms, and kitchens. Kitchen, Shanxi people love eating noodles, so this is a lot of noodles. This is the back door. So in old times, all the cart with the silver ingots would come into this draft bank from this back door, which makes it less noticeable to the outside. Started in 1823, Rishengchang Draft Bank last 126 years till 1948. After 1948, this site used as a Bank of China Pingyao branch, and later this was used as a Bank of China in Pingyao. So all original buildings, but the interior decorations like furnitures are not original anymore. This looks like a Chinese poem, but it's worked as a code for the draft bank. Very smart idea. They used the Chinese character to represent the numbers and represent the date. So the first one is January, February, March, April, May, and July. Goes like that. So each character represent a date, a day, month, year, and the numbers of savings. The money, the amount of the money you saved at the bank. So with this draft, you could get your money from any branch of their bank. They have hundreds of this set of codes with different characters they used in history. So with this, there was no counterfeit draft in their 126 years service. 大成殿 Great Accomplishment Hall in the Confucius Temple, Pingyao County, is one of the oldest buildings of Confucius Temple in China.